and welcome to today's Feminist Weekly. I'm Amy Hallam, and today we will be learning all about Val Solanas, the radical feminist. It's good to see so many of you here. Here's a picture of Valerie. There weren't many available, but this is certainly one of her best. Please pay attention, as a quiz will take place at the end of the show, and there will be a prize. Getting to know Val. Valerie was born in 1936, the same year as stress was diagnosed as a medical condition. She died in 1988, the year of a major drought in the US causing 17,000 deaths. As a radical feminist, she wrote a book called The Scum Manifesto. She studied psychology at the University of Maryland. Valerie's book urged women to overthrow the government's ideas and rid the male sex completely. It was named the Scum Manifesto, an abbreviation for Society for Cutting Up Men. The book was Valerie's plans for the future, a world without money and cars. Publications, or attempt of. Valerie attempted to publish her book in 1967. She had a friend named Andy Warhol, who quite conveniently in her mind was a publisher. Unfortunately, her good friend Andy failed to publish this book. And in Andy's failure to publish this, Valerie was not a happy bunny. Andy paid for his decision greatly. Valerie shot the publisher 3 times. It caused serious damage to his health. Some of you may wonder why Andy wouldn't do his friend a favour and just publish the goddamn book. Critics might say the content had something to do with it. Here's a few experts, so you can see for yourself. Val Solanas believes to call a man an animal is to flatter him. He's a machine, a walking dildo. And here's another. He is a half-dead, unresponsive lump, incapable of giving or receiving pleasure. Contradictions, Valerie. Why compare a man to an implement created for women's pleasure if he's incapable of giving it? And another one. The male is an incomplete female, a walking abortion. She really does hate men. Maybe it's something to do with her abusive father and grandfather, who continuously sexually abused her throughout childhood. Every man deep down knows he's a worthless piece of shit. I thought it might be interesting for you all to see some modern-day reactions to Valerie Solanas' ideas, and so decided to create a Facebook for her and post some of the ideas on the newsfeed. It seems Valerie's abusive opinions angered both women and men, and even caused some to curse publicly on Facebook, using words such as snotty and sexist bitch. Some people couldn't understand and relate in any way to her comments and responded with abbreviations for what the fuck. Those that did understand argued their corner. One lady came back with a diplomatic response. Not many people on Facebook 2011 had hope for the sales of her book either. One lady seemed to think, though, she had a good target market. Yet not all women think men are dildos. right? A couple of young gentlemen gave a critical response to Valerie's ideas, using facts to belittle them. Arthur Davis says, "I think you'll find it was actually a man who put forward the ideas of X and Y chromosomes." So far, Valerie received very little interest. But here's one question that was put forward. Valerie, in the new world, will there be any sexual orientation aside from lesbian? What will happen to the male-born children? Valerie says, male-born children will be allowed to grow up until we have the means to control gender before birth. In the meantime, their sperm will be taken and banked. I hope the Facebook page gave you all a helpful insight on Valerie and helped you to question your own opinions. Now for a short video I made to show some circumstances I believe Valerie may have favoured.
Young man, you're too girly. You just a flash it on the whirly. Young man, you're too girly. You just a flash it on the whirly. Him have one up here, one down there, one in a Nova, one down a there. One she's a lawyer, one she's a doctor, one where they work with a little contractor. One down a east, one down a west. Him have one up north and two down south. One a sell cigarette on the roundabout. Lord, young man, you too girly. You just a flash it on the whirly. Young man, you too girly. You just a flash it on the whirly. Him have wanna go to school, one going food. Him have wanna every time he say she think a she rude. One she a nurse, she say she come first. The other night them going out, them pick her new purse. One a sell star, one work in a bar. And she can't smile when the two of them a star. One getty, one pretty, and imagine no other name. But Betty, you too girly. You just a flash it on the whirly. Young man, you too girly. You just a flash it on the whirly. You too girly. You just a flash it on the whirly. Young man, you too girly. You just a flash it on the whirly.
And now's your chance to win big. First to raise their hand with the correct answer gets the prize. 4 chances to win. Thanks for listening.